Hello friends and my dear students. Welcome to problems on projection of points demos. Okay, we have already done projection of points. You please read that, and this is only a demo. That means how to do it using solid edge. I'm revising this again. Okay, these things you would have done in your respective colleges as I told you earlier in the session 1. Now we'll go for session 2 where I'll be giving demo of one more problem, how to do using solid edge. Okay, see here, there is a problem here. A point is 20 mm above HP, 50 mm from RPP. The shortest distance of this point from the intersection of HP BP is 40 mm and all that. A point is 20 mm above HP, 50 mm from RPP. Okay, 20 mm above HP, 50 mm from the shortest distance from the point of intersection of HP and VP is 40 mm. Draw projection of this point and find the distance of the point in front of VP. See here, and they've asked find the distance of the point in front of VP. That means point is 20 mm above HP and they've asked in front of VP here. That means it is clear that even this problem comes under that is projection of points in first quadrant. That's why VP is above, HP is below. And they are given RPP also, make RPP also ready. And I've already told you in projection of points, this is the problem 3 what I've explained in projection of points. This is already done. Okay, you please go through that session, how it has to be done and all that I've told you. And also I've told you the shortest distance will be seen in its true length in the side view. If it is 40 mm, the shortest distance of 40 mm is parallel to RPP and it can be seen in its true length of 40 mm in the side view. Okay, these things I've told you, please go through that. Now I'm concentrating how to do this problem using solid edge, that is on the monitor. Okay, now what you do is draw XY. Okay, as I told you, you make it 0.13 only and draw this x1 y1 also. Okay, you make this also 0.13 only because as I said, these are all imaginary separation between VP and HP and VP and RPP. It is a first quadrant problem. As a result, VP is above, HP is below, and it is RPP. They are given the reference. RPP we will have it. VP, HP, RPP. If it is LPP, VP, HP, LPP. That way we have done. And as I told you, in the initial things, never you forget sheet that in the sheet setup you should have A4. This is unchecked. Okay, and this Satish show background should not be there. In this way, it should be okay. Okay, did you follow? It should be A4. Compulsorily, it should be A4. Okay, and also I told you for dimension purpose and all that, these things format style, ANSI mm, this is modify, and under units it should be mm round off to 1. Secondary units mm round off to 1. Text compulsory Times New Roman font size 4 you take, then okay, then apply. These things you don't forget to do. And also I told you these things no, when under tools no, alignment indicator and maintain relationship should be on. Okay, alignment indicator, you will get an alignment which will be useful for doing the problems and all that, which will be very useful. Maintain relationship is ultimate. If you don't give this, if you don't make this on, that under smart dimension, that the dimensions won't change automatically. Okay, that means if you want to change the dimension automatically, parametric, you have to have this maintained relationship should be on. And also Intellisketch, no, in the relationship, okay, these things should be on and all that you see that intersection point and end point, midpoint and all that, these things are on. Okay, these are all the things. Now you've drawn xy, x1, y1. Okay, now using text command you go, text command compulsorily you take Times New Roman 4 only. Okay, then only it looks attractive for printing, it looks better. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll make x ready, I'll make xy that is xy line ready, then x1 I'll make it ready, y1 I'll make it ready, vp I'll make it ready, hp I'll make it ready, RPP also I'll make it ready. Then once you do this, you push it to the respective places X, Y, X1, Y1, VP, HP, RPP also you make it ready. Okay. Once you do this, this 45-degree line also you make it ready. That is from the intersection. You see here, somewhere intersection you get. See here, this is midpoint and all that. Wait for that intersection. Once you do that, you draw one line. Okay. Once you draw a line, this is again an imaginary line. That is why you make it 0.13 only. And this angle should be 45-degree line. Okay. You go for smart dimension. You take this and this angle command. No, this you take, and between this and this, it should be 45. You make this. This is very important. This is initial things what you do. Now you see a point is 20 mm above HP. Okay, now using line you do, and it is 50 mm from RPP. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll just draw one line. Okay, I have drawn one line. Okay, this is 50 mm from RPP. Okay, it is 50 mm from RPP. You make 50 mm from RPP. Okay, this you do. And also, you know, it is 20 mm above HP. The 20 mm above HP also, from here to the end of this, you make it 20 mm also, make it ready. 20 mm also you make it ready. Okay. Now, as you know here, this is the front of the point. You will put the dot here. Okay. But they have asked actually the shortest distance they are given. Draw the projection of this point, find the distance in front of VP. In front of VP distance they are not given. Above HP distance they are given. Okay. Above HP distance they are given. In fact, if you take the point command and all that, if you take 2, okay, here you have the front view already ready. Okay. But the top view is not ready because the distance in front of VP is not there. Okay. Did you follow? The distance in front of VP is not there, top view is not there. That is why what exactly they are given is the shortest distance they are given. You see, I have given in my lecture, this is problem 3 in projection of points. That is in the YouTube, the same problem 3, I am doing it using solid edge here. I have explained clearly that shortest distance can always be seen in its true length in the side view. Okay, that is why what you do now is, from this point, no, you draw one line. Okay, draw one line, and if you want to show, you show the leader also. That means this is how you go. Okay, the shortest distance is from the point of intersection of HVVP is 40 mm. That is why what you do, you compulsorily take arc by center point. Okay, see here, you from here, okay, 40 mm is the radius. Okay, 40 mm is the radius. Sweep you take around 10 degrees. I'll tell you. Sweep you take around 10 degrees. If the sweep is around 360 degree, it will create a circle only. Okay, the 180 degree means semicircle, 90 degree means quadrant of a circle and all that. Now you see here. Now it is, I have taken 10 degree only. Either you take it to this, okay, or you take it to this. Okay, now I have created this. Now this, if you look at this, from end of this to end of this, if you do, and if you measure this angle, they measure this length, this will be 40 only. Okay, this will be the shortest distance will be seen in its true length in the side view. In that way, you on this line, this is the shortest distance, you cut it here. Wherever is that, this will be the side view of the point. Okay, side view of the point. Now what you do, no, you come from this point, no, you come down, hit against this point, hit against 45 degree line, and go here. Okay, this extra lines and all that you can trim it off. Okay, Now you go for this point and take 2 mm thickness. Here you have one point, that is the side view. Here you have the point, one side view, that is the top view. Okay. Now you using text command, no? Text command times New Roman 4 you should have. You take P dash and P double dash. Okay, in that way, you see here, this is the point P. This is the point P dash. Okay, same line you kept it as neat as possible. This is the point P double dash is here. Okay, P dash and P double dash should be on the same end projector, you know already. Okay, now you got the top view. Okay, P. And they've asked draw the projection of this point and find the distance of the point in front of VP. That means this is the distance of the point in front of VP. Now, what is the distance of the point in front of VP? We just see. You take it. This is 35 mm is the distance of the point in front of VP. 35 anyway redundant because since I have given this distance, this will be fixed. Now, what you do is you take this. Okay, here you blank this dimension. Blank this dimension. As you know, it is 35. Okay, it is 35. You go to text command. Go to text command and take this X. Okay, take this X. And you know this distance, actually it is 35. Round off to 1, no? It is 35. In that way, what you can do is, the answer is X equal to distance in front of VP equal to 35 mm you draw. This is the answer. This you do it and put it in any way. This once you do it, the problem gets over. Here I have told you this is the answer. Actually, the X is the thing what is needed here. You have found out the distance X. The distance in front of VP is 35 mm and this is 50 mm from RPP. Above HP they are given. Shortest distance 40 mm can always be seen in its true length in the side view. That is why with origin as center, 35 as radius, I have cut an arc with some angle as some 10 degree or 15 degree or whatever it is. In that way, you get this P double dash. Once you get P double dash, this you do. Now to show better, okay, you show this here. You show this here. This is how the thing is done. That means the procedures and all that I have told you. If you want to increase this also, I told you, okay, go to properties and increase this to 2. It looks better. If you otherwise also you can keep it at the same thing. Okay. Okay, this is the problem. A typical third problem, what I've already explained in projection of points. Now I've shown you how this problem can be done using solid edge. Here I've done XY, X1, Y1, VP, HP, RPP. First I've located P dash, which is 20 mm. Then I've taken the projector from origin as center, 40 mm as the radius. I've cut an arc here so that I'll get directly P double dash. From here I've come down and I've taken this. Okay, and this from here I drawn a projector and I got the P, and this distance I have blanked, and this actually was 35 mm. This is in fact is the answer, no? That is why X is distance in front of VP is 35 mm I have drawn. This is the perfect way of doing things here. The extra things and all that, if you want, you can trim it off also. Okay, in that way the problem gets over in all respect. Okay, this is problem 3. What I have done in the projection of points, and this I have given the demo in solid edge. Thank you very much for viewing. Thanks friends. Thank you.